Yo, what up, everybody? Today is Memorial Day, Monday, May 31st. Welcome back to the Winning Rotation podcast. Today, we are doing fictional basketball players. Sorry. Let's be very clear because we might do, we might do an episode on future lacrosse players or something, or fictional lacrosse players or something, or hockey, or do you think we could do one for every sport?
Not for every sport.
Tennis?
No.
Surely tennis you could do, because if anyone makes that sort of movement with their arms, like some people with swords and stuff, that might be tight at tennis.
Maybe.
But yeah, today we're doing fictional basketball players from TV and movies. Actually, some
Pretty
people
much
might
anything.
people might be outside of that. So, we'll see what we come up with. No predetermined list. Episode rules today. No, not even positions really. You can build the team however you want. We just gonna have to argue about who we think's gonna be better. Shout out to people who've done similar things in the past. Shea Serrano had, I think, like 15 pages. I did some studying today in his book, Basketball and Other Things, where he did a draft on this. I don't agree with everything he picked, but he did a great write-up on it. And then I'm forgetting the name of the show, but Jason Concepcion, aka Network, did a YouTube show on this recently. They had some good arguments on there too. As always, it's your boy Kendall, aka Playoff K.
I didn't even have one. I wasn't ready.
You'll think of one by the end.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We got a lot of basketball knit.
I was looking at my list. I was like, maybe I should use one, but at the same time,
No, you don't want to give it away.
Give it away.
But yeah, anyways, we want to do this. We don't always get to do sports episodes. We love sports. If you know anything about us, the whole concept of the podcast came from essentially building a sports team. But yeah, right now we're in the middle of the NBA playoffs. Shout out to the LA Clippers. Right now they are 2-2. By the time you hear this, they might have lost the series. We'll see, or won. They could win. We don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
It'll be close.
What's gonna happen? But the one thing we want to talk about today for sure was fans at the games. Please stop throwing shit at the players. Please stop talking about their parents. Please stop talking to
Clowns of the Year nominee.
Please stop talking to the players' parents. Like,
yeah,
I don't get it. And then, so if you haven't caught up, if you're not really in the loop on basketball news, I guess it's been a lot of incidents lately in the playoffs, because now that fans are allowed back, fans are like throwing popcorn at people. Someone in MSG spit on, which in a pandemic. Well, I mean, anytime, please do not spit on anybody.
No.
But like, especially in a pandemic when like they weren't requiring vaccinations to be at the stadium, which I don't know. I kind of feel like only vaccinated people should be allowed in, especially at like an indoor arena.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then last night, Brooklyn Nets played in Boston, and Kyrie Irving got a water bottle thrown at him. And the Boston fans are trying to justify it.
No, the dude got arrested, and he's getting charged. Like, I don't know if he's getting charged, but
yeah. I mean, we'll see. He looked like the type to.
But
beat
it's
the
like
case.
Kyrie pretty much called it before, saying like something's gonna happen. Don't say no.
They don't like
him.
him.
They don't
like him. And like, first off, I am already just like, I don't know. It's kind of dumb to not like him. Like, sure, any player. The thing is that like they don't like him because they said that like he said he wanted to be there forever, see his jersey get retired. But things change.
Yeah.
People's minds change. Maybe the fans are the reason why he was like, never mind, I'm fucking out of here.
Not only that, like, they should have been blessed to even have him first. Like, I know he was injured the playoffs first, but they gave up Isaiah Thomas, Crowder, Zizic. Like,
I don't hate on Ante Zizic.
Is he even in the league?
Probably not. But like, even back in the day though, like, I know there's a story where like Bill Russell wanted the championship banner ceremonies to only be like players and people in the organization. Like, he didn't want the fans there.
Yeah,
because,
for sure.
I mean, Bill Russell, like one of the first black stars of the NBA, I'm sure got a lot of shit back then. But it's just wild that, like, I don't know, fans feel like they can just chuck shit at players, and they're justifying it. Like, Boston sports writers and radio hosts are justifying it because Kyrie like went to the center of the court and stepped on a leprechaun mascot man. But
I mean,
who cares?
that's not the same as like,
As throwing.
right.
Like, honestly, that's just trash talk, right? Like, you stomp on the. You know when Terrell Owens got tackled for dancing on the.
But that's different because what's
I don't
his
think it
name?
matters though.
George
Like-
Teague, was that his name? He tackled him. He's on the team.
Yes, yeah. It's not
So,
some
but if
fan
you're a
shook his dick.
fan, like,
But even then, I don't. Who cares? You know what I mean? If
I mean, but T.O. made it extra. He caught the touchdown and ran 50 yards, and then
yes, but then the fans too are like, no, you don't ever disrespect the star. Like,
but the thing is, like, you're a fan. No one cares about you.
yes,
Like,
no one knows who you are.
don't take it too serious. Like, if you're willing to get arrested, then you're just an actual fool and like banned for life. Like, how much do you really love the team if you're really willing to get banned for life?
Cannot be me. Like, and you and I are big sports fans, and we love our teams, but like, they're not paying me to be a fan of them.
No,
Like,
I mean, I have loyalty to my team. Like, I'm not going to switch off, but
I'll switch off if they trade the second best player in baseball. But
yeah, but I mean, like, if anything, the pandemic should have taught us, like, when there wasn't sports, like, don't take this stuff too seriously because, like, we missed basketball a little bit, but we're not gonna like, oh, there's no sports, we're gonna die.
nah,
You know what I
could we turn anything to a sport? You know, we'll make sports out of whatever.
Yeah,
But
we're playing dodgeball and golf video games, like, you know what I mean,
but yeah, no, just like when just be like normal. I don't know, like it's like it's like the
you're-
bare minimum to like
no,
not.
but I think
talk
that's just
shit to
how it is.
players.
Like, people, like, for like, I guess, like, clout, like, they're willing
absolute
to,
dorks.
yeah.
I mean, KD yesterday in his interview was just like, the game is bigger than you, like the fan, like,
Of course.
and he's just like, grow the fuck up, like, and it's true.
But that's the thing. These are like grown people. These
are
aren't kids.
grown people. Yes, these are not like teenagers doing shit. This is like grown ass people.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then of course people are always like, oh, it's not all the fans. Don't blanket us. Like, you know what I'm saying though? It's like, if someone says something and like you're offended by it, but it doesn't even apply to you, like, don't worry about it. Like,
Right.
I don't know why people get so worked up over that. We're like, oh, don't say all of us Celtics fans. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, but they did. And if you're defending their actions, then it's
yeah.
like,
There's no reason to defend. Then don't defend their actions. It's as simple as that.
right.
All right. Anything else before we just get into the draft? We just had to say that because people acting
You could
stupid.
pull up the coin toss, but yeah, no documentaries, no real players.
Oh yeah, and like even like loosely based on like
Yeah, no like Michael Jordan from. Well, we're not doing Space Jam at all, I don't think.
because we did a Space Jam episode.
And then no like Kevin Durant Thunderstruck.
Let's
even though
go. It's heads.
You might
But
not
yes.
want Kevin Durant from Thunderstruck, I guess,
'Cause he lost his
Mm,
powers.
shite.
Yeah, but it's heads again.
Okay.
Free agency doesn't really matter.
No, there's a lot of people.
So I'm gonna go first here.
Okay. I'm actually fine with it.
All right. First overall.
Oh, and real quick, once someone picks a movie, show, whatever, no one can pick from that again.
Oh yeah. You could pick anyone from that show, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with someone played by the most dominant player in NBA history. This is gonna be my big man. Maybe the only big man on the list, really.
I might not take a big man if you take. Well, I might take the same guy, but a different guy.
Who? Kazam?
No,
I-
he is- Go
I'm trying to
ahead.
think what else he said. Anyways, I'm going Neon Bodo
It's a good pick. It's Shaq for those of y'all that don't know.
from the movie Blue Chips. There were other people in that show, or in that movie.
Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, was he Butch?
Yeah, Butch McRae. From
And then
Chicago.
who was tall white dude, man? Sounded like he was like Larry
I think his
Bird,
name was
kinda.
Ricky Rowe, but I don't know who played him.
But yeah, anyways, the movie was about like scouting, like they're just recruiting guys for this college team. But Neon was like legit. He was just like Shaq. Shaq was just playing himself.
Yeah.
Big dominant dude. You can't stop him.
He was like the only one that they actually got legally. Like they didn't, because he was just like, they found him in like a barn or something. Like,
Was that what happened?
yeah.
I don't remember at all.
Like
I think I mixed up all their
he wasn't
backstories.
in school, and they tutored him so he could pass the SATs to qualify. But they didn't give him money or anything. I'm pretty sure, from what I remember. but he was a beast. He was their best. It's Shaq. And if we're applying it to real life terms, he's the reason why they got Penny Hardaway. Because that's when they met and he was hey, this guy's good. Like, why are we taking Chris Webber? Like, we're going to have two big guys, but like, let's take Penny and he'll give me the ball. But Neon Bado is a good pick.
Yeah, he was just ridiculously dominant. So I'm gonna go with that as my first, and then let's see what you got second.
All right. I would have picked Neon Bado first because it's Shaq.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with for my first one. I'm gonna go with the guard, real little. I'm going Calvin Cambridge. He dominated the NBA.
No, I know. But I wanted to pick him a little later. The reason being that he was only good because of the shoes.
Yeah, but we're saying prime of everybody. He was the best player in the league.
What if we just take his shoes?
They tried that, man. They had a team of scooter kids defending him.
He was ridiculously good though.
He won the dunk contest.
He might have won the skills competition and the 3-point contest too, and All-Star Game MVP.
Here's my thing though. If the shoes didn't make him like Michael Jordan, they made him like Jesus. Like Michael Jordan was missing. He wasn't dunking from all kinds of like half court.
No,
you know what I mean.
100%. He was not. He didn't play anything like Michael Jordan.
No.
I mean, he was like 3 feet tall, but like, nah. Would you have picked like if we were allowed to pick multiple people from the same movie, would you pick Tracy?
No, I don't think so.
He was fine, but like
he was a bit shy. Like they weren't good when he was the star on the team.
Yeah. So,
but he would have been the only one I would have considered tea time.
He played a little bit like a Katino Mobley or something. So,
hopefully he's a good father, man. Hey, he adopted 2 kids. Adopted Murph. True. I wouldn't take him, Murph.
Yeah.
We not drafting orphans either. So,
if you haven't watched Like Mike, like you should try it. Actually, it's a heartwarming story. It's a bad movie for sure, but like, it's enjoyable if you like basketball.
Like Space Jam. I don't care who knows. Space Jam sucks.
Yes. They have a Space Jam 2 Monopoly. It just dropped. I was thinking about buying that one. And because the
to
center.
Play it or
yeah, to play it because the center. I don't know what you have to land on to do it, but it's a basketball game. You got to like shoot the ball into the hoop.
Oh, it's like one of those you flick and then the ball goes up type of thing.
And I was like, nah, this might be fire. How long do we have? It comes out like July 16th, I think.
Like a month and a half.
All right, back to you. Calvin Cambridge.
I got a lot of options here. But I think I gotta take.
There's someone you should take, I think, like who just matches up well.
No, there is, but I'm trying to build my team a certain way. There's not a lot of big guys, I don't think. I think big guys in movies are just not as like marketable, I would say. Like,
sure.
I have one that I really want to pick, and I don't think you're going to pick it, so I'm not going to go with it here. I'm going to take I'm between two. Just because I like the movie better. I'm taking Jesus Shuttlesworth.
I thought he would go second. Like Neon, I thought Neon for sure would go first, and Jesus would go second. Jesus Shuttlesworth from He Got Game. If you know what we're talking about, the reason being that he was so good, they tried to free his pops. Wasn't his pops a murderer?
Yeah, he killed the mom, not on purpose, but out of rage, he did kill the mom.
But imagine like he was so good that they were like, you know what? Let's go get this guy.
Not only that, it's not like he was a high school player. For those of y'all that haven't seen it, but he was getting. Like at that time, because it was in the night, like there was agents saying like you're gonna be a first rounder, just come to the league.
Yeah,
and I believe if I'm not mistaken, they wanted T-Mac and Kobe for the role as well. Like they were trying to audition, but I don't really see T-Mac like as like a actor. So
Nah, because of his
Kobe,
eyes.
I don't think so. But Ray Allen did a really good job in that movie. That's one of my favorite basketball movies. And he never missed. He could do it all. So
He is good. All right, your team's a little small though.
that's all right. We're scoring. We're running fast. We're jumping over everybody.
All right,
So
you
got a back to back, yeah.
I think. All right, I think I got to do this then. I'm gonna go Will from Fresh Prince. Someone did a statistical breakdown, and
I had Marcus Stokes over him because he won the game.
Yeah. But Will, his effective field goal percentage was 111% with a usage percentage of 90. So he was high usage and high efficiency. Maybe, and sure, he was playing against other high school kids and they was probably whack. But like,
and his usage had to be high because they sucked. Carlton with the full court heave.
He would have had 100% usage if Carlton wasn't trying to steal the
that
show.
was only other shot someone took.
But Will was like,
no, he was shooting the ball backwards.
Yeah, he was ridiculously good.
My only knock on Will would be he's selfish for one. He's kissing the cheerleaders in the middle of the game. And number two, I don't know how good of a shooter he was. Like, he was hitting everything, but the 3-point line and the half court were right next to each other. So his range looked a little bit better than it was. Because, on TV shows, they make the gyms real small.
Yeah.
And Marcus Stokes did win. But in fairness, Marcus Stokes did say, like, you let me get past you. Like, he let him go around him. Because he found out Marcus Stokes had a kid. I'm not mad at Will Smith, though. I got the air freshener. Actually, you got that one and put it in the
thing. I still got a lot of them. If you would like a Fresh Prince air freshener, let me know. I'll ship it out to you. Even if you in the UK.
But we can't be mad. We love Fresh Prince. That's my favorite show of all time. I don't know about yours, but
it potentially.
Yeah, and you're even younger than me.
Yes, but it was always on. Right?
Yeah.
It was just like literally, I swear it was on multiple channels all the time. Like
I think Nick at Night's what really pushed it over the top, though, because that's when we got to watch it a lot.
You stay up at night, you're trying to fall asleep. I'm telling you, it was like that, Full House, and George Lopez all back to back or whatever. And then if you hear the Nanny theme song playing, it's time to go to bed. That one's too late. Shout out, Fran.
You only got 5 more hours till school starts.
Yeah.
When
you're
only about to get 4 hours of sleep and then 1 hour to get ready.
And then when you hear them putting on the paid programming, the ads
or
something, they're like, "Oh, vacuum seal your food." I'm like, "Oh man, it's a wrap. I'm not gonna get. I gotta skip school tomorrow."
Yep. It's like, let me just start on the homework.
But the latest though, if you start hearing them talking about God on the 700 Club,
no, it's already morning.
It's already
bright outside by that point.
Yeah, the birds is chirping and they talking about praising Jesus. It's over for you.
Exactly.
Shout out to all the 90s and early 2000s kids who know what we're talking about, because those are
they still got 700 Club. I'm sure they have to.
Yeah, but I don't know if kids is like falling asleep to like Nick at Night anymore.
I don't know. I don't even know what they got.
All right, after Will, this is where it gets a little tough for me, because I think there's kind of a drop off.
Yeah.
Because I gotta do it. I'm going Uncle Drew.
That's a good one.
I thought about it and I was like, he's too old. But then I was like, no, but
he was still
moving. He was still moving. Will.
I thought you were actually gonna pick the big fella and have 2 Shaqs, and I was like, damn. But I don't think it would work.
No, I hate big men.
No, big men are the key.
I'm not having 2 big men.
I would have probably picked Uncle Drew coming up just because like I'd have the best guards of all time: Ray Allen, Kyrie, and Bow Wow. Doesn't sound bad.
That sounds terrible.
Uncle Drew's actually a decent movie to me.
Yeah. It just has someone you don't like at all. Shout out.
Hey, I had him on my list though because he was still good.
But it does have Ruxin from the league, so
yeah, it does. He was funny in that. He had all the tattoos of all the championships, and it just kept going.
It was a decent movie though.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it at all. Who's all in it? Nate Robinson, Shaq,
Reg,
Weber,
and C-Web, and then Lisa Leslie. Cause
yeah, it was Lisa
Shaq was in the hospital butt naked.
Yeah,
Like, actually.
That was the best part. That was the best part when they're just jumping up and then it switches the camera.
Yeah.
I was like, Doc, I'm done watching this shit.
He bad for team chemistry, though, that Uncle Drew taking Shaq's woman.
That is true.
Oh, man. Also, someone going to throw a water bottle at him.
Hey, no, Uncle Drew was a hooper, though. And shout out to that for becoming a movie from just Pepsi commercials.
Yeah.
What was Kevin
Similar
Love's
to-
name in the...
Kevin, I forgot. He should have made the movie if he made the commercials, though.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't... He didn't cut it as an actor.
Similar to Ted Lasso, though. They just made it off
They
of
just made a...
the commercials. And that was
That's
a whole
always dope.
series. So.
Are there other things like that? I know they tried to do a caveman series off of the Geico commercials.
Oh, yeah. I remember
But then,
that,
like, I
actually.
think they had, like, a pilot, and then it canceled.
Mhm.
Because, like, realistically, how many episodes can you make about modern-day cavemen?
Yeah.
But I'd be interested, though, if there's anything else like that where it just came from ads. So I have, I got, like, a wing. I got a lead guard. I got a big man. I'm doing okay right now. What you got?
Will Smith is the wing almost. How tall is Will Smith? Do we know?
I think he's at least 6 foot.
I would have guessed like 6'3". But because he looked very tall, like Carlton was short, obviously, but he was much taller than Jazz. I
6'2".
think.
Pretty
Okay.
good. That's your height.
I'm not 6'2". I'm
Yeah, you
5'10".
are. No, you're not.
So that means you 5'6".
No, I'm 6 foot.
You're not taller than me, and I'm 5'10".
No, you're not. I'll lower the. I'll play with the how we're oriented on the show. Make you look a little taller.
It looks like you're tall. You're a head off the.
Yeah.
No, we gonna have to get measured or something when you're out.
Go ahead.
All right, so from my favorite basketball movie, I'm taking Shep. There was a stats on him. I think Jalen and Jacoby did it, but I was looking it up yesterday, but I never got to that part of their pod or show or whatever. But Shep was super good, and later in life, he learned how to drive a bobsled and led Jamaica to the Olympics.
Not the same guy.
Is
So
Leon.
I mean, if you were to rank above the rim players, I'd probably go Shep, Mota, Kyle.
Oh, Motaz was like he's like a power forward, like 5'8" though.
Mota was good though, man.
He was dunking and stuff.
Yeah,
and he was the
Mota
best
was
player on the
tight.
Birdman.
And
the reason-
Mota ended up becoming.
He ended up becoming the best defensive end in
Yeah,
high
yeah.
school history. And he was on The Wire too, I think.
Yeah. And Paid in Full, one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah. But Mota, the reason why I would have picked Mota is because if you do one thing wrong during the game, you're not making it out. Shep got shot.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, weren't they trying to shoot
They were trying to shoot Kyle.
Kyle, right?
Yeah, and he took the bullet for him. He's a team player.
You know what's funny though, is because I never watched it until last year,
Uh-huh.
but I knew that Shep got shot. I always thought Shep just died.
No.
So I was kind of
because there's
I
a
was
scene
kind of
at,
surprised.
there's a
we're-
scene at the end when Kyle goes to
to
Georgetown.
and then Shep's in the hospital watching him or whatever.
Yeah, they're at like the restaurant. He dated
Oh
Kyle's
yeah,
mom.
yeah.
But yeah, he taught him how to shoot the jumper to get the fingers spreading and everything. Shep was super good. And this is how you know you're really good at basketball. When you appear at a street game not warmed up, or in the second half you win the game, but you're wearing the long trousers and a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, like you wearing long johns under not
Yeah.
compression tights.
No. Trousers.
The ones you wear when you go fishing in Alaska.
Yeah.
Like-
And he got beat up for the first like 5 minutes, and he's like, all right, if this is how y'all gonna play. He literally was running up to me, kneeing him in the balls and taking the ball and dunking.
All right, let me go look up the Thomas Shepard fit. Also, he was playing without a ball. That's
That's how you know you're
He was
good. If you're
practicing-
playing imagine though, like you're hooping with your best friend. For whatever reason, they put the hoop on the roof, on the very edge, and he going to slam it, and he just breaks through. Did he fall? This is what I don't know. Did he fall through a window, or did he fall off of just the top of the roof?
I thought
'Cause
he
it
fell
looked
off
like-
the roof.
It looked like a window shattered, but I don't know. But whoever designed that court, you're a fool. They should have got sued, honestly.
That movie's good though.
It's really good. And those are the only like 3 viable picks, I think.
You're not
'Cause they
picking
had-
Birdie.
He didn't even who
I mean,
Bug or what Marlon Wayne's character.
Yeah,
he didn't even make the team.
Didn't he kill?
Tupac. He killed Tupac at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Shot him. But man, legends in the Tupac, Bernie Mac, rest in peace, all these dudes.
Yeah.
Tupac killed Bernie Mac and he sliced him up.
Yeah, he sliced him up. Yeah,
he
that shit
carries a
was
blade
fucked up,
in his
man.
mouth. He would be he's the coach for our team.
No. Don't think so, mate. All right. Back to you.
Back to me. We're just
Shep is
going-
a good pick though because I wanted that veteran leadership.
Yeah. You got Uncle Drew. He's a million years old. And he's out there watching street games trying to help people. So maybe I might just not have a big man on this one. My first Caucasian man. Well, I don't really know if it counts because he turned into something else. I'm going with Scott
Damn.
Howard, the Teen Wolf.
That's a good pick. That's a good
That dude was a
pick.
monster. How do you stop the Teen Wolf?
He was good without being a wolf too.
Well, he turned back into the normal Scott Howard like for the last game, and they still won. So
Shea Serrano broke down the stats, and like Scott Howard edged a little bit. He was a little better as Scott Howard than he was as Teen Wolf. in
Oh,
the
really?
game. Yeah, like if you actually count what they did,
like just
I think-
based off of the scenes.
I
right?
think Teen Wolf didn't miss a shot and maybe had 11 points. But Scott Howard was like 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Like,
yeah, the complete.
yeah.
He was a McConnell, and then
Yeah.
Teen Wolf was the, I don't know, Primal Adipo, I guess. Levert, maybe. Teen Wolf was an average movie, but also like you're playing against the actual wolf.
Yeah. I'm not
Like you don't want to play against a wolf.
to. Yeah,
You could pick a dog if you want.
I might have to later. We're gonna see.
So that's Shep and Scott Howard on the or Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf really.
You
big.
kind of got a small team. I'm not gonna lie.
I got a wolf.
All right, I'm gonna pick someone. I think that we've never actually seen hoop.
Oh, this might not be a good one then.
No, but surely he's really good. And surely, nah, I'll say this one for free agency. You're right. I would say this because I don't even know if you thought about it.
I might
So-
not have.
We're gonna wait. In that case, I'm gonna go with. Let's get some heart on the team. I'm going with Steve Urkel.
That's not bad. He was the best one on that.
He
show.
led the comeback. They were down
yeah.
20. They just put him in. He was throwing alley oops and stuff. Hey, the Urkel to Neon connection might be in.
No, actually, also like there was another episode where they were playing street ball, and he wanted to be on Eddie's team. It was a 2-on-2, and Eddie's like, "No, I recruited the best player. I got the spider or whatever." And then Urkel ended up getting Grandmama.
Oh yeah,
Johnson.
okay, yeah. I do remember this now.
I think how it ended was Larry Johnson got hurt, and then he's like, "Well, y'all playing 1-on-1." He's like, "But we got 2 of them." He's like, kill one of y'all." He's like, "Fine, 1-on-1." And then Urkel scores on Eddie. Urkel was good. He's a little small, and we don't know like how far his career went.
Yeah.
But
I think Jaleel White could actually hoop though, because if you look at the way he moved in the show, it's
Yeah.
not like someone who's never played basketball
no,
before.
if you have to act like that wobbly and nerdy and stuff, like
Yeah.
you definitely are like, would you do it? Be paid like, I don't know,
to just be known as the biggest,
yeah,
to have
I
my
think I
whole life,
would.
I'm just known as the biggest nerd ever.
Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Yeah.
To me,
Uh,
back to me. Wrap up my 5.
yeah.
It might be a little too early for this, but I'm gonna do it. I think I need the glue guy in the lineup, because right now I got like my backcourt's kind of small, but like they're
My
good.
backcourt small.
Will at the wing, Neon. I think I need the glue guy in the starting lineup.
Like the guy that doesn't need the ball.
Yeah, but the guy who's gonna maybe the Caruso of the team.
If you want a Caruso, you go right ahead.
I'm gonna go Jim Halpert.
I had him on my list.
I think he's gonna make the right play. The only issue though is like, are we using him from the basketball episode or are we using him later? Because his primary motivation in the basketball episode was Pam, but
But he was killing them. He was doing
Yeah. Yeah, but
behind
if
the
they're-
bag layups and all
but if they're
kinds of
already
crazies.
together, then maybe he's less he's washed.
I was considering him. I also had
Kevin?
Yeah, for the spot up shooting.
I'll play that man off the off the court. Dog.
Or Roy and Daryl as well.
Yeah, not Stanley. Sorry, Stanley.
If you had Stanley with the
you
got Stanley right there behind you.
Are you taking him over Michael Scott?
Yeah. Because Michael Scott's just launching the ball. If Stanley's dribbling and one of my teammates surely just steals it from him, then we should be okay. I just don't want Mike Scott on the team.
Yeah.
Michael Scott, not Mike. Mike Scott's okay.
Yeah. Shout out Mike Scott with the emoji tattoos. But Jim, I think, would be the glue guy. But he could show up a little bit if we needed him to.
He had a little bit of flair for I didn't think he had it in him, honestly.
Yeah.
He's not short.
How tall is John, man?
I'm gonna say 6'3". He got to be around Will Smith size.
6'3".
Let's go.
You know everyone's heights.
I know these things.
That's
not bad. Like for basketball.
That's another wing. So we got my starting lineup ended up being Steve Urkel, Uncle Drew, Jim Halpert, Will, and Neon Bordeaux.
Yeah, that's decent. I'm not mad at it. I don't have a answer for Shaq, but we run the hack.
You have an answer for Shaq. I don't know why you haven't picked him yet. Go ahead. You should pick him right now.
No. You already picked the Uncle Drew.
No, there's another answer for Shaq. We talked about whether or not he could be picked.
Oh, yeah, but like, also, do I really want that clown on the team?
He beat him though.
All right, yeah, he did.
You gotta pick him.
If you pick two of them, I was gonna pick them immediately. I think I'm gonna pick them. This isn't from a movie or a show, by the way, but this still counts because
he's playing a fictionalized version of himself. Is why this counts.
Yes, because he wasn't actually beating this man.
So
I'm picking Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter. I don't know if he's even gonna be in the starter, but when Shaq gets rolling, then we putting him on.
It's the matchup.
And if you guys don't understand this thing, go look up That's How I Beat Shaq.
What was the score?
Took it to the hoop like slam. Swear that I'm telling you the facts. That's how I beat Shaq.
What was the score? Did he say?
Was it a close game? I think it had to be close.
I'm gonna look it up real fast. I'm gonna see what this. Because there's no way he just beat Shaq by a shit ton. Was Aaron Carter also in Lizzie McGuire?
Yeah, he played himself though. Pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he beat him by a point. It was 117 to 119 for the last possession, and then.
Were they playing like to 120?
If the homie ever came over and was like, "You trying to play 1-to-1," and I was like, "What's game point?" If he's like 120 points.
But like Aaron Carter, clearly capable of beating Shaq. People probably looked at me funny if they don't know that one because Aaron Carter was big, wasn't he?
Big, like famous or like
yeah, he was pretty famous based off of his family and stuff, right? He was Aaron's party.
He was definitely famous. Like he had a little run for a couple of years. He just fell off quick. Like I don't remember another song outside of that and like I Want Candy or whatever. But yeah, Aaron Carter I think would be a matchup problem for Shaq. I thought you'd just pick him right away.
Nah, because I thought you might have picked him so I don't have the Shaq stopper.
Nah, I don't want him on the team. The dude like tattoos weird shit on his face and stuff.
I was gonna say I think he got tattoos on the face, but
he's like the Johnny Manziel of your team, I think.
I got the most intimidating. I got a wolf. I got a little kid. I got two little kids. The same as like 12-year-olds. I got the best elementary school team ever. If you pick Beans from the Smelters from Rebound, then I'll throw you out the window immediately.
No one for that movie should get picked.
No.
All right, we ready to recap real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, number 1, I had Neon Bordeaux from Blue Chips. Number 2, I had Will from Fresh Prince. 3, I had Uncle Drew from Uncle Drew. Number 4, I had Steve Urkel from Family Matters. And number 5, I had Jim Halpert from The Office.
All right. I had Calvin Cambridge, Jesus Shuttlesworth, Shep, Tommy Shepard was actually his name. Scott Howard / Teen Wolf, depending on the moment of the game, he can turn back and forth. And then the Shaq stopper, Aaron Carter.
All right,
I'm not mad at either.
We're gonna keep this going.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you want to make any trades?
No, I don't think so. I would want Shaq, but
There's no
Aaron
way.
Carter for Shaq.
There's no way.
Hey,
There's no you shouldn't make that trade either.
Hey, I had to throw it out there.
All right, so let's go ahead and go into free agency then. New followers, new listeners, new viewers on YouTube. If you're unfamiliar in the auction phase, instead of picking things outright, we start off with $100 each, and we take turns nominating items, or in this case, people from the list, and then we bid on them, and the item or person goes to the highest bidder. It goes in reverse order of the draft, so that means Alfred goes first, and you need at least $1 for every spot you need to fill. So we have 3 spots to fill. The max you could bid theoretically is 98. So go ahead. Who you bidding on?
I'm gonna start it off $10 for Coffee Black.
It's Coffee Black. Oh, from Semi Pro?
Yeah. Andre 3000.
Yeah. What's his real name? Clarence?
Andre 3000. Oh, well, he changed his name to Coffee Black.
You can have him.
All right, for 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. He was the best player on the team. His name was Clarence. But the reason why I picked him, why I knew he was the one, was for one, he damn near invented the alley-oop.
Yeah.
And he was the only one that during the merger, he was the only one that they wanted. He played I think the Spurs took him or something. I didn't really care for Semi-Pro, to be honest.
I barely remember it, so it must not have been a good movie.
Yeah. But he was the best on the team.
It was like during that time Will Ferrell just had a run, like where he was kind of in everything every year.
Yeah, I was excited for it because it was the basketball movie, but
Yeah.
I think this was one of his movies that just wasn't as good.
The only thing I remember is yes, I remember the alley-oop stuff, but also when they just kept passing back and forth in the post.
Oh, yeah. There's no way I was picking Jackie Moon.
No.
I don't want that guy. But Andre 3000, I will take.
For 10.
He's like
All right.
the Dame Lillard, I guess, because he's a rapper.
No, he's like Miles Bridges, also a rapper. He's like Andre Drummond, also a rapper. Why don't you pick worse players, picking the best player rapper in the league?
I'll take a Miles Bridges then, because I guess he's doing the alley-oops.
My favorite play is the alley-oop. All right.
So
me,
the back-to-back, I have $90 left.
I'm gonna go $5. Peter Parker from The Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know if you've seen these ones, the Andrew Garfield ones.
Oh, because he was... I mean...
He played
Yeah,
one-on-one
I guess.
against Flash Thompson. And he was he had the ball stuck in his hands. He was like, come here, Flash, take it. And he couldn't get it. And then he did a somersault dunk and shattered the backboard.
Yeah, for sure.
He's
I mean,
also Spider-Man. So
Yeah. I mean, if you could have picked Batman Woman,
No, Catwoman? No. That was the worst
The
basketball player of all
quickness.
time.
She had the quickness.
No. That was I'm gonna throw up every time I watch that scene. It made me so dizzy. If you have not watched that Catwoman basketball scene, do not. Just read the articles about it. It's not worth actually watching. And
We talked about it on it might have been Do Not Draft though, on
sports movies, I think.
On sports movie or sports moments in movies or something.
Yeah. Did we do an episode of that?
Yeah, because you picked Pittsburgh Steelers Stadium.
Oh yeah. I forgot if I picked that. Damn.
All right, you could have
Peter Parker.
Pete Park / Spider-Man.
But he's not gonna be Spider-Man. That's the thing, though.
No,
Yeah, I think he can't use. That's why I waited till free agency. I don't think he use his powers all the time because it'll give it away.
Yeah.
But he can palm the ball though. So just take long
all
gathers
sticky.
and just jump up and dunk. I don't think anyone will suspect you if you just jump high and dunk.
No,
it.
because I have Calvin Cambridge doing the same type of
Yeah,
stuff. And
exactly.
he's a child, so yeah. And I have a wolf. For those of y'all that are taking this too serious, this is a very fictional game. So, but I'm not mad at.
Are we gonna simulate this in 2K or just build our teams and play against each other?
Oh, I'll lose, man. Because in that, if you ask Shaq, I don't even have a big guy. Even if I put 99 dunking 99 vert on Cal Kane, I still don't think he getting there.
All right. I'm going to go next up. This one's tough. But he should get picked. I'll go $5. I don't know if this is even who you want from that movie. But I'm going to go Billy Hoyle.
For 5?
Yeah.
Now you can have him.
All right.
I think if I had to choose, I would have picked Billy Hoyle over
Sidney Dean.
Sidney Dean. Yeah.
Billy Hoyle, I mean, he just got upset because he couldn't dunk. But, like...
He dunked it, though, at the end.
I thought he was better.
He was. He had those, what do you have? He had those crazy shoes, like those high tops. I can't remember what they were. Like the court, whatever.
But he was hooping, for sure. And, oh, no. You need some trash talking on the bench, too. He could provide some shooting. And, we got enough dunkers. We just drafted Peter Parker. So.
Yeah.
And we got Neon. We got enough rim pressure. Gotta get some outside shooting going.
So yeah, I'm
White
not
Man
mad
Can't
at-
Jump is a good movie though. If you haven't watched it,
That's
people should watch
probably like the actual best basketball movie.
it. Like movie that, yeah, for sure.
They had Jeopardy on there. It was fire.
But shout out Billy Hoyle. I would not have been mad at like if you wanted Sidney Dean though. All right, to you.
All right, I'm going with for how much money do you have left? You did 5 and 5.
Yeah, so we have the same amount of money.
I did
But-
10. Oh, but yeah, I would be able to. I don't think you're gonna pick this one. I'm going from the 1979 hit movie The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh. Moses Guthrie.
The who?
Yeah, you don't know about this one. I knew you wasn't gonna pick this one.
No, I've never watched anything before 1980.
Yeah, it was played by Dr. J.
You're a cheater. What the hell?
I'm pretty sure Kareem was in this movie. I might should have picked him.
Played by my all-time favorite player, the incredible Dr. J. Is no one's favorite player is Dr. J. I don't believe that. Anyone whose favorite player is Dr. J is dead right
No,
now.
that's not true. I know somebody. A splotch.
Man,
Yeah, the Dr. J. Dr. J. Yeah, that card.
dog.
How was that his favorite player? You never seen him play. He was born in like 1998.
I don't even know what this movie is.
All right.
Was he just super good in the movie?
He was the star on the team, but like,
Are you just picking him because it's Dr. J?
No, it was about astrology. Like he could like, I'm pretty sure like he was like flying around and stuff. He was the fish that saved Pittsburgh.
How much did you go for this, by the way?
I don't remember. I'll just say 5.
I'm not going for it, so.
Okay. Well, I'll just say
doesn't
5 because
really
I can't
matter.
remember. No, I'll do 10. Can I do 10?
Yes. To save,
It's not an advantage to you. So for those of you that forgot, it's Moses Guthrie from A Fish That Saved Pittsburgh. The
Oh,
Fish
right.
That Saved. And that was for 10 for easier artwork.
All right, so we match up with, we both got 2 actual NBA players on our teams. I got Unc Drew and Neon. You got Jesus and Moses. It's worked out well.
Yeah. I just ain't got the size, but you're gonna get bored of throwing it to the inside after a while.
No, we throwing it in and kicking it out all day. We got shooters everywhere.
We got Aaron Carter, the secret weapon off the bench,
Just in there to annoy Shaq.
just singing him songs. So you got one more, right?
Yeah, but it's to you right now.
Yeah. Trying to think if I should just pick a big man, or if I should just try to pick a sure thing. I don't think you're gonna pick this guy, so I'll just pick him, I guess. For $10, I'm picking from. I don't even think you've seen this movie. I'm gonna pick from Celtic Pride, Lewis Scott.
Never seen it, no.
All right, so I got him.
Yeah.
He was.
Wait, how much did you say again?
For 10 for easy
Okay.
artwork. So It's about Boston is playing the Jazz in the finals, and this is actually relevant to what we were talking about. And two Boston super fans kidnap Lewis Scott because he's the best player on the Jazz. It's a not a great movie, but
Oh, it has Marv Albert, Larry Bird, and Bill Walton, and Deion Sanders, and Bob Cousy as well. Interesting. Oh, Damon Wayans.
He was Lewis Scott.
All right. Then to me, to wrap it up,
Yeah.
I'll make this easy for you too. I'll just stick with $5 for the artwork. I'm going $5 for Wizard Kelly.
Oh, that's the guy you said we don't know. We've
never seen him play basketball. He has to be tall as hell. We've never seen his face. They can't fit him on camera. He got to be 8 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean,
This got to be my Morrison.
hey, he was in a movie. George Morrison.
Yeah.
He was in My Giant. I don't know if it was a basketball movie though.
I don't think so. I think it was just big. Because I would have picked Boban and John Wick.
I'm not.
This
mad
is
at
my
Wizard Kelly,
taco fall.
but we don't know.
Yeah, but he's tall. He's for sure tall.
And he owns a basketball team.
Because, yes.
Or the
Yeah,
arena
I mean,
or
he
whatever.
owns everything.
Yes.
So, we do see his face once, I guess. Oh. But, like, surely he's tall because...
Nah, everyone else was just short.
No, because if you compare...
He's at least twice the size of Penny Proud, who must be at least 4 feet tall. so he's got to be at least 8 feet.
So this guy has to be my backup center here. He's tall as hell.
We're playing him off the court.
No, you're not. He
we're
actually
found.
seemed like an idiot, though.
Yeah, but he must have made good investments and stuff down the line because
He probably just had right people in his ear. He just made a lot of money. And
he might have been a bad guy for all we know.
Maybe. He might have owned everything.
You should have picked Oscar Proud. He hit that half court shot to win
I'm not picking Oscar Proud.
The movie tickets or whatever for everybody. Or Wizard dollars, $1 million Wizard dollars.
All right, let's recap.
Yeah.
All right, so I had Neon Badeau from Blue Chips, Will from Fresh Prince, Uncle Drew from Uncle Drew, Steve Urkel from Family Matters, Jim Halpert from The Office, Peter Parker, played by Andrew Garfield in The Amazing Spider-Man, potentially the new Spider-Man at the end of the year. He may be in that. Rumors. Billy Hoyle from White Man Can't Jump, and then Wizard Kelly from The Proud Family.
All right, I had Calvin Cambridge from Like Mike, Jesus Shuttlesworth from He Got Game, Tommy Shepard from Above the Rim, Scott Howard / Teen Wolf from Teen Wolf, Aaron Carter from That's How I Beat Shaq music video, Coffee Black from Semi Pro, Moses Guthrie from The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh, that's Dr. J, and Lewis Scott from Celtic Pride.
We got size on our team.
You do. Which is weird because typically that's how I would like to play.
Yeah,
it would have been completely different whoever got the first pick.
Yes. But you do have Aaron Carter. Like, that is the neutralizer, I
So
think.
you just cancel them out.
But then we're putting the Wiz Kale.
And then hopefully he could do something.
Yeah, he's going to hold the ball
That's
up. No one on your team. Except for actually, no. Because Scott Howard might be able to, if he's wolf mode, he might be able to jump up and
He gonna
get that
bite
ball.
someone in the leg. He got 6 fouls. He biting 5 people.
Imagine we got run the play for Wiz Kale to hold the ball up, and then Peter Parker can just jump up super tall and just grab it from there.
That's like an actual Marvel like Ultimate Alliance combo or something.
It's over for you guys. They should make a like NBA Jam type game with fictional characters. I'd play the shit out of it.
No, that's how Space Jam 2 might be though.
Like an actual game?
Maybe not a game, but the movie
but they
itself
are making
is
a video game though.
Oh, but they're gonna have like Hagrid and all kinds of stuff.
But
Did you have anyone else?
Yeah, I'll go through. Air Bud, I think could have got picked, but Air Bud's not in my starting lineup. That's the 6 man we're throwing in. That's the Boban of my team. We're throwing him in just for the fans, and he might also score a bit.
Yeah, but my thing is like he can't actually handle the ball at all.
No.
So he's a dog though. So
Sky Davis, we never saw hoop either from Doug, but he must be good
shoes.
if he had his own shoe. But also,
Yeah.
he didn't wear his own shoes off the court.
No, he wore the Doug Funnies. If you're a famous person, are you asking a kid to sign your shoe? There's no way.
No, didn't they exchange shoes?
No, they just signed each other's shoes.
Oh, they didn't trade them.
No, he wouldn't fit in that.
No, probably not. But
and also, we're not running into Kawhi Leonard at the mall, probably.
Yeah,
maybe if he's out here for the summer.
Let's see. Quincy McCall / Monica Wright. Monica might have been better.
I would have took Monica. I think
more
durable.
Yeah, that dude had knees made of linguine.
Yeah.
And I don't like his attitude, trying to let her win in basketball.
And I don't know if Omar Epps is good at basketball. Like, his jumper looked a little funny. Like, when he was, because they show him shooting the ball. Like, they didn't use a stunt double for that.
Wasn't he in Too Deep? Was that the movie he was in?
I think so.
In Too Deep? Because wasn't he the one that, like, he shot a gun? He was trying to shoot the gun and missed everyone. Because if we're taking that in consideration, he's not a good shooter at all.
Yeah. Like, actually not a good shooter.
Yeah, I think he tried to, like, shoot up the block and literally didn't hit a single person. So
that's kind of how movies should be, rather than like stormtroopers like able to hit everyone from all kinds of angles. There's no way.
Let's see, Justin Bieber from Atlanta. So the dude playing a fake Justin Bieber in Atlanta, but again, he wasn't actually good. He was like Justin Bieber in real life, actually, though. Like, not actually good, but people just like him, and he's just annoying.
Yeah.
Troy Bolton, High School Musical.
Oh, that would have been an okay one. He wasn't like a dominant to me, though.
No, but he was doing like just weird, random, like he was diving for crazy loose balls and stuff. They made him look ridiculously better, and also he took like 30 seconds for a 5-second possession to hit like a game winner. I hate when movies do that shit.
Yeah.
Kyle Johnson, Luck of the Irish.
I would have had a Scary Man. Seamus. I would have had Seamus.
Either of the Scott brothers, I think it was Nathan and Lucas from One Tree Hill. I think there's debates about which one's actually better. Lucas was Chad Michael Murray. I think he was actually just
the main character.
No, he was actually better, but like just bad attitude.
Oh, okay. You can't have too many of those guys on your team, though.
No. John Tucker. John Tucker Must Die.
Oh, he was doing front flips and stuff.
Yeah.
That movie wasn't bad, but it was kind of whack at the same time. Like,
but his attitude, and he was an idiot, like complete idiot. Yeah. So I don't know about that, but he was a hooper.
He was good.
That's all I had. Who else do you have?
All right, so I had Antoine Tyler from the Sixth Man. Kenny Tyler's brother.
Yeah.
Kadeem. Because Kenny Tyler, I don't think had it in him. I had Julie Connor from the show Hang Time.
How long did that show go
on? They probably had like 6 seasons. But the coach was Reggie Theus for the first like 4, and it changed to like Mike Ditka.
What?
Or Dick Buttkiss. I had Michael from Zoe 101 because they played them in like the first episode. And he was doing like windmills and stuff. He was tight. Or maybe Dana. Dana was actually good. She missed the game winner.
Wait, Dick Buttkiss was coaching basketball though in
Hang Time, yeah.
All right.
Reggie Theus made more sense, and it was crazy because you didn't watch the show, probably you were probably too young, but like at the end when I think it was probably when his contractually Reggie Theus' time for the show was going to be up, like they were like, oh, he might go to coach college in South Florida or something, and then like they revealed at the end, the finale of that season, like, no, I'm going to stay with the team, and then the next season, he was gone. I had Shorty from Sunset Park. And then my last one was Tucker from Hey Arnold.
Oh yeah.
Because he hit everything. I don't know how they lost, but he just couldn't shoot free throws. He was like a Luka Doncic.
Dude, how is he so bad?
I don't know. You can't blame that on a neck strain. Like, just shoot free throw.
No, because he was missing the rest of the series too.
Wasn't he 0 for 5 in the last game?
He didn't make a single one.
That's pretty bad.
It's crazy because he can make the dumbest shots, but he just can't make free throws. The easiest of them all.
He got to make it tough. He got to shoot the Nick Van Exel from like 3 feet back or something.
I think he has to fade away on all of them. Just turn around, fade on every single one.
Yeah.
Maybe he should try jumping on them. You could jump for them, right?
Yeah. You just can't cross the line.
Yeah. Just jump straight line. Maybe he needs that. I don't know. All right. I'm not mad at this episode. It was fun because we get to talk through.
Well, we try to do basketball episodes in a different way, but also like This one I would say it has kind of been done before, but hopefully one of y'all that made one of these lists before notices us and
no one picked
sees our
Wizard Kelly
points.
before, so and no one
Yeah.
picked
They picked Aaron Carter for sure.
yeah. All right. So I got nothing else really. You got anything?
Nah, I didn't even have an AKA. Shuttlesworth Sanch.
Yeah, let's get out of here. As always, it's been your boy Kendall, aka Playoff K, Playoff P. I hope you keep on doing your thing, man. You didn't look good in the second half, but you
First
didn't
half
need to.
things.
You didn't need to
Yeah.
though. So I'm not mad at that. But shout out to the Clippers. Hopefully they get things going, win the series.
Yep. And it's your boy Shuttlesworth Sanch.
Shuttle run.
Signing
Sanch.
off. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Or,
Peace.
I don't know what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
when
it might
y'all
be
hear
another.
this.
Yeah,
So-
another holiday. I don't know. All right,
Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth.
That's 19 days from now. All right,
Yeah.
peace.
Peace.